everybody, it's Christine, and today I'm going to be sharing with you something new that I've started over on Instagram Stories. It's called 10-Step Tuesday, and yes, I know I'm uploading the video on Wednesday, but what I do is I take you through 10 shots of how I put a layout together. So if you want a more succinct view of how this came together, hop on over to Instagram. Scrapping with Christine is my name there, and you can find it in my stories, and if it's expired in my stories, it'll be in my highlights. That said, I did have people request that I put it up on YouTube as well, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it here on YouTube. So I'm using all Paper House Productions products, and I am combining their Southwest papers with some zoo-themed products. They just seem to work really well together, and so I decided to do that. Those are all available on the Paper House website, which I will link you up to the links for it down below. So first thing I'm doing is I am taking this green paper and this brown paper, and I cut them at an angle, and I'm putting them at opposite sides, both on the top and the bottom of my white cardstock. And then I added a roll of their thin gold washi to really set apart the top from the bottom. Without it, it works, but I really think the washi sets it up for success. It really causes a distinct border between the two. It also just brings in a nice pop of color in there as well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 3D sticker set and add it. So these are really neat stickers. They come with both clear and 3D stickers. So the frame, you can see that I just put over my main picture is a clear frame, and then you put the 3D stickers on top of it. Then on the packaging, they show you how to add the 3D stickers to create exactly the frame that they have designed. Now, you can certainly go your own route on this. In today's case, I did exactly what they showed. And then there's also additional additional clear stickers to add as well to take it. So it's not just a frame, but you can go even further with it. So definitely worth checking out. I've only played with these products twice now, but I'm really enjoying the unique way they work on a layout. My other layout I did not do a video for, but it is also on Instagram, and it was my first 10-Step Tuesday project, so you can check it out in the highlights on my Instagram there. Now, carrying on, of course, I'm going to do a multi-photo layout, so I am adding on 3 more pictures, and I just kind of added those in a horizontal row across my layout. And then I'm taking out the cardstock stickers, also from Paper House, and seeing where I can play things up a little bit. Now, the clear stickers that come with the first sticker set I used are great, but they're clear. So obviously, I can't put those over the top of a picture or a lot of things because they need to be on a white or a lighter background so that they will show up. And so bringing in the cardstock stickers as well was perfect in this case. I also added in a tag up above and some border stickers from that cardstock sticker set with words on them, just to build up my layers a little bit more. I really love what the tag and the baker's twine added to the whole thing. One of the things that Paper House always does an amazing job on is themed product, like zoo theme or sport theme or even a lot of licensed themes. But when you do themed stuff, in order for it to not get too busy and too overwhelming, you've got to bring in some very basic products as well. And adding those into your layers really helps to keep things from being too busy. So doing things like that tag, doing things like matting my pictures in a solid color, using patterned papers like I did at the top and bottom that are simple and not, like a whole bunch of animals or even animal prints, I think would be a little bit busy. These are nice, simple, but complementary patterned papers. Using a simple washi tape. All these things can help you enhance your theme without making it over the top. And so that is one of my goals definitely for you to see here. Now, at this point, I'm pretty happy with things, but I would really like to get a little bit more going on. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and build a cluster of elements down on the bottom right side of my layout. As you can see and may have picked up on, there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to the animals specifically on my layout other than that there are typical zoo animals. So like I have that giraffe cardstock sticker in between my third and fourth picture. I've got all the stuff that came in the frame that was just dictated by the packaging and worked well, so I ran with it. But down below, I've got, like, I'm playing with a penguin, a tiger, and a koala. Kind of a random combination. And my brain had a little bit of trouble dealing with how random that combination was. And so in the end, I end up shifting it a little bit, and also bringing in some of the stickers that are not animals. So I brought in some words. I also brought in a picture of a map, and it's kind of funny because it ends up looking like the koala is looking at the zoo map, but I wasn't trying to get real, what's the word, childish with it. I wanted to keep things, I don't know, I mean, the zoo is childish in a way too, and that has kind of a negative connotation, so that's maybe not the right word, but I didn't want it to look too whimsical or cartoony or any of that. I was trying to keep it fairly realistic looking. I kind of lost that a little bit on the cluster, but at the same time, it's pictures of kids, so it's okay. And in the end, I was happy with how the cluster looked, so that also worked. Now, as I mentioned earlier, bringing in some neutral products is always a really good thing to do with themed layouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out some vellum, and I'm going to use my little metal die cut. You can see it in the left-hand corner there. It's just a floral leaf. Or not, floral is not the right word, but some greenery to cut out some vellum greenery and add that to my layout. That I actually ended up using quite a bit of vellum this week on layouts. It's always an easy way to add just a soft addition without adding a bunch of color. And so I cut out 2 of those for each place. I'm going to create a visual triangle right around my pictures, and I'm going to just tuck that in underneath my stickers, pictures that are already there. I may add some adhesive dots to secure it even more. But that just added a lot of texture, and again, just some added detail, taking the layout up a notch from where it started. I'm also just going to add in some little wood veneer pieces. Those are not from Paper House, nor is the vellum. Baker's Twine is also not from Paper House. Basically, everything that's from Paper House is the stickers and the patterned paper that you're seeing. So the bulk of the layout, but the less detailed, unthemed product is all from a variety of places. And the wood veneer pieces just, again, play up that theme a little bit without going to the theme too much. Just a natural element that goes well with natural looking papers and such. And it's just a very basic shape. It might even be gears. I don't know if it's gears or starburst or what it's meant to be, but I felt like it worked well with what I was doing, so I ran with it. My other option was butterflies, and I didn't feel like that was quite the look I was going for. So all that said, again, I have a succinct version of this video over on Instagram at Scrapping with Christine, and what it is it's 10 pictures that take you through step by step how to create this layout. So if you want a quick highlight of how this came together, definitely head over there and check it out. If you are new here today, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And I will have a lot more coming up for you this week, as well as some pretty exciting news in my scrapbooking world. So we will see you again later this week. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.